Hello, welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot, where you are your own alchemist. Thank you for being here. Let's see what Spirit has in store for us. Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading for September 3rd to the 10th. The card's been cut and pre-shuffled with your energies. I'm just going to warm them up here. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages that are about to come forward for Sagittarius. Placements and rising sign as well. Thank you so much. I'm going to draw from the Oracle first, then draw from the Tarot, get some clarifier cards, and see what we're looking at for you. This is a general reading, so put the pieces where they go. Take what you need, leave the rest. Not all the messages may apply to you. Okay, thank you so much for being here. May you be doing well, Sagittarius. You know, before I start, I want to talk about a book I wrote over a couple of years ago now, called Walking the Path of Least Resistance. And it's a really good book. It's really short. It's got a workbook in the back. But it talks all about being the alchemist, right? That's the name of this channel, is Inner Alchemy, Inner Alchemist Tarot. And, you know, it's about the how, the when, the why, and all that. The questions answered, and what it is, and really an easy formula to walk the path of most allowing things into your life instead of trying to make them happen in an action-oriented way. Only when you get the inspiration, you know, they talk about divine timing, the timing has to be right and all that. It really has everything to do with aligning. And so I speak about that in the book. You can get it on Amazon. The link is in the description of these videos, and you can go to my website and go to the books page and check that out. I appreciate you. Let's see what we have for you for this coming week. We do have a new moon in Virgo, so it's a grounding sign, it's an earth sign. Good time to set new intentions or continue on with what you've been doing and allowing. We have moving on. Flexibility. Let's see what the tarot has to say for you, Sagittarius. Number 6 is a good number for you this week. Let's see what else we have. Queen of Pentacles. 5 of Cups. Nine of Wands. On the bottom of the deck we have the 7 of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles is a grounded queen. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energies. Her arms are crossed. She's very relaxed. She's calm. She's connected to earth energy and the wisdom of the earth. Look, she's got antlers too. She's also connected to spirit. She's got her eyes closed. Again, she's content. She's got it all. She's holding her pentacle, which is a very, you know, a big sign of wealth, prosperity, pentacles, career, finance, money, something tangible. But being in that mode of nurturing, feminine mode of being content. Moving on, we'll see what this is all about. Not all the cards, oracles above the tarot may apply to exactly above and below, but it's a general reading, so no progression here, although progressions may show up. What's this Queen of Pentacles? 3 of Pentacles. So feeling in that Queen of Pentacle energy for you this week, Sagittarius, of collaborating with others, and that's what this 3 of Pentacles is. Everyone has something to offer to the project. And getting it done, speaking your knowledge, your wisdom with others in a community, in a group setting, and being content, nurturing, grounded. We have a moving on energy in here, and it might have a lot to do with this 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is, you know, 5s being battle, conflict, conflicting with your emotions, relationships, pouring that cup, break down that hole, and just moving on, literally moving on from what happened. But understanding there's a glowing brand new Ace of Cups behind her. She doesn't see it because she's grieving. But the grieving process is a natural thing to happen. It has to happen. After something challenging, Sagittarius, you have to be in that position, but you don't stay there long. You do your bowl ceremony, empty it out, move on from that relationship, that situation that happened. It could have something to do with being at a job, with working with others in a project, even family. Anything with relationships or working together in the community. Moving on from anything. What's this Five of Cups that was not serving you? That was making you depressed or getting to you that way. Five of Pentacles, exactly. So moving on from that energies. We have flexibility up here, which is great. That tiger is showing up here. You know, the trees are making an archway like it's a portal. It's almost like, yeah, flexibility. This person's moving on through a portal too. It's like the same gateway, you're just closer, right? Facing the same direction as the tiger. Shape shifting into that, you know, moving on from being like in grief or something that hit your heart and got you down to being flexible with the situation. Again, feeling left out. That's that Five of Pentacles. Something that got your heart. Something that made you feel down and out. If it's around money, career, and finances, that energy of, again, your thoughts create your emotions. So once you just say you get fired or something, or say you left the job. Now what am I going to do? I'm feeling left out. They're outside the church, broken. Could be something around their health. See, when something like that happens, it affects your health. It affects levels on your life. You know, when you don't have the physical money to move in this realm, in the 3D, in the earth realm, in order to do the things you need to do. You have to move on from that. And that's what that Nine of Wands energy is. You don't stay there very long in that energy. The energies are very supportive this week for you, Sagittarius. This Wands is your energy, so it's you in that picture. You know, standing on that kind of like rickety wand, not so secure. It's kind of it could break at any time, right? But it's lit, and she's ready to move on, even though she's been through a lot there. That was that Five of Cups, Five of Pentacle energy. Kind of looking over a little bit before she does move on, but nonetheless, it's happening. Flexibility is a key word, too, for this week. What is this Nine of Wands here, Spirit? We have the Four of Pentacles now. The Four of Pentacles is sitting on the money. Like, so the Five of Pentacles is being down and out. Lost it. Don't know where you're going to get your next, you know, breadcrumb from type of thing. You have to go into the church. You're feeling like you can't get inside the church. No one can help you because you're just in that mode of being down and out. Four of Pentacles is holding on. Because the Four is before the Five here, right? Just go with me. The Four is like holding on to it, and it could also mean not letting it go because you're afraid of it not coming back. Where you go to the Five of Pentacles, that's why he didn't want to let go. That's why he's holding on, because he didn't want to get into that Five of Pentacle energy. But the Four of Pentacles is also about resting on your money, resting on something that's tangible here. And again, I have to say, that's why that story was told, is that Nine of Wands, that person here, whoops, wow, the card just danced on my fingers. This person in this wand, on this Nine of Wands, she's looking over at that Four of Pentacles. Again, like, not sure. I don't want to get in a position where I need to hold on to something because that Five of Pentacle energy, I don't want to be there. It's very uncomfortable. I don't know where my next meal's coming from, right? It might be getting you sick. Yeah, just feeling like you're left out of the project of the team. And that's not a good feeling. On the bottom of the deck here with the Knight of Wands. Before we get there, Seven of Cups showed up on that bottom of the other deck. Seven of Cups is making choices. But you see he's kind of pondering it, going, I don't know. Not being able to make the choice, but not making a choice is also a choice. Remember that. What cup are you going to choose? That's the Seven of Cups. Cups being, again, feelings, emotions, emotions, relationships that do affect your career, do affect how the money flows. Or your happiness is like more like it, because why anybody gets into anything besides it's a blue-collar job, because you're doing it for the money. Career is more of like, I love what I do, and so it supersedes finances. So we have the Knight of Wands coming in here, and the Knight of Wands is a charging, very fiery knight, very go-getter, going and about doing what they want to do, having fun, going beyond the circumstances, and really taking action into a new adventure. That's the Knight of Wands. So you have some really good energies this week to support you, Sagittarius, on your movement, on your moving on from being in an energy that just doesn't serve. You just don't stay there. Being flexible in the situation. And you'll see this week is very good, supportive. It's an opportune time for you to get into that Knight of Wands energy and certainly move on in that. Having more passion for something, having more energy come your chi, right? Energy to move through you. And that's because that's how anybody does anything, is that passion. It's that energy that rises up within. And you can't do anything else, but sometimes it's so strong like that. I want to say too, the Seven of Cups shows up too when if you can't make a decision, you know, it's also using your discernment too, but being in that indecisive mode is that to connect back to your higher self, to connect, get into meditation, get into quiet time so that you can connect and get that inspiration to choose, right? Okay, so communicate with spirit, exactly. That's exactly what was just said. So, you know, you need not being able to make a decision and you're in a Seven of Cups moment. You're indecisive, is you're not connected. That's what that is. It's not being in alignment. But what Spirit's telling you is that communicate with me and I will assist you. You know, just get quiet. Or get off the subject. Have fun. Do something entertaining. Do something fun. Whatever that is to you. Fun can mean, you know, taking a walk out in nature is fun to some person where it's not so much to another. But whatever fun means to you. Some people do like to do that, and some people like to skydive, you know, to the extremes of what really is fun and exhilarating for you. Okay. I'm going to do something here. To choose a card, I'm going to choose 3 cards, and it's a when question. So we have the Time Oracle right here, and you can choose 1, you can choose 2 or 3 cards, that's up to you, but here we go. This is number 1, I'm just going to put it down, and then you can make your choice. This is number 2, and number 3. Okay, so this is number 1. We have December, so that is coming up here in a few months as we have a couple weeks away from the fall here, at least in the northern hemisphere. And so whatever the question, when am I going to be able to get that job? When am I going to, you know, be able to talk to that person again? Or when is a relationship going to come? Whatever it is, you know, when is that money coming in? Or when is that inspiration coming towards me? Whatever it is that you question about, we have December showing up. This is number 2, next month. So that would be October, beginning of October. So again, when is, whatever the question, the when is that going to happen, come to me, occur, settle within myself what it is. The next month is number 2, and then we have at night is number 3. So if you chose 2, next month at night, right, or December at night, December is a lot like, at least in the northern hemisphere, like nighttime anyway. But nighttime's a good time. A lot of people have that time where it's a good time where the day is settling down and more ideas can come to you. Maybe that's perhaps that time you meditate or get quiet and receive that way. Or you get a phone call that shows up, or you get that email or something that communicates to you saying, you know, you got the job, or hey, want to go out on a date, or whatever the question you had, Sagittarius. Okay, so this is what we have for you. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages, and many blessings this week, Sagittarius, on your journey. Thank you for being here again. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, liking the video if it resonates. It allows others to then access these videos and help grow the channel. I appreciate you. Thank you.